What's up, guys? This is Vijay Benakal at Vijaystennis, where it's all things tennis. Hope you guys are doing great. Just would like to say thank you for all the subscribers, and also I hope you enjoy all the content that I post. Definitely check me out on Instagram, Facebook as well. Links will be in description below. Now, in this video, this is a health topic kind of video. And before you watch this video, make sure you understand that I'm not a qualified health expert or a nutritionist or any of those sort of things. So please see your health experts or do your own diligence and research. In this video, and I'm very excited, I am going to show you a natural remedy called a decongestant elixir, or a drink, is basically how you would say. And what this drink will actually do for you is it'll clear viral infections, it helps to boost immunity, and if you have cold and flu symptoms or excessive mucus, all those sort of types of problems, this drink is definitely one of a kind, and I've tried this many times. And also, FYI, for your information, I will obviously put measurements of all the ingredients, but in this video I do it according to my own preference, and you may not need like the full measurement. Maybe you want to add a little tiny bit or maybe a little extra. It depends, it's your preference, but I'm just sort of showing you how I would make my own drink, and I will obviously go through all the ingredients and what those ingredients will do. And also another thing is that this drink also acts like a decongestant and also probably could help with improving your antihistamines. So anyway, let's get into this video and I'll show you all the ingredients that you need in this recipe. Okay, so there are 5 ingredients, and I'm obviously going through my notes on my phone. So obviously the first ingredient will be water. If you can get filtered water, that would be the best solution, but if you can't, okay, fair enough. If you gotta do what you gotta do. But I prefer filtered water if you can possible. The second ingredient would be pineapple, and pineapple contains a mixture of enzymes called bromelain, which actually helps the respiratory system, and it helps to break up your built-up mucus in your sinuses, your lungs, and also your respiratory tract. It also has a huge amounts of vitamin C and provides boost to your immune system. Ginger, which is the third ingredient, it has a lot of healing properties, and it acts like an antihistamine as also a decongestant. It dries out the mucus and it helps you to breathe better, and it stimulates that removal sensation of that built-up mucus. Then the third, actually not the third ingredient, the fourth ingredient. So wait, I said water, 1, 2 pineapple, 3 ginger. Okay, yeah, so fourth ingredient is cayenne pepper, and has a lot of medicinal healing properties, and it has this special compound called, now I don't know how I can say it, but it's called capsaicin, or capsaicin. Let me know in the comments down below if that's how I said that properly. I'm not sure, but it does help break up the mucus, and it provides vitamin A, C, and other sources of minerals. And the fifth ingredient, now this is optional, and why this is optional is because pineapple is so sweet to a point where you really do not want to add any sweetness at all. But if you are a sweet tooth, then okay, fair enough, you can add it if you want. And the fifth and final and optional ingredient is honey. Honey acts as a cough suppressant, and it reduces inflammation in your airways of the lungs, and also reduces the infection in your respiratory tract as well. And also honey contains a lot of many healing properties, but also good enzymes as well. So, we'll go through the measurements, obviously, but I'm going to do it my way. And I'm not going to be using honey in this video, although I'll obviously share what kind of honey that I've got or I can use. But again, I'm not going to be using it because obviously I'm doing this drink in my own way because it helps me and it suits me. Of course, measurements that will be in this video, you can follow them if you like, but you don't have to follow them. Just maybe add bit by bit. It could be half a teaspoon or maybe a 1/8 of a teaspoon. It doesn't matter. But the measurements will be in this video, and I'm just trying to be transparent with you and just be honest with you. And yeah, let's hit it. Let's show you how to make it, and we'll look at the final result. Alright guys, so all the ingredients has been laid out, and I've got the blender to obviously blend it all together, as this is the way to obviously do the process. Now with honey, because the pineapple is so sweet, you may not need the honey at all because of how much sweet it is. But if you really want it, you can add about half a teaspoon of honey or even 1 teaspoon of honey. So that should be fine. But in the purpose of how I do it, I go by my own preference in this video. So I'm obviously going to use, today, pineapple, cayenne pepper, and ginger. So we got about it's probably 1 cup or a little over of pineapple. And obviously I cut them into pieces so that way it can blend in it can blend it in properly into the jar or in the blender. So obviously we'll chuck all the pineapple in there. So that goes like that. So we've got the pineapple in the jar, right? Now, I'm obviously going to do this roughly. It's not an exact measurement, but for this you need at least a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. But because for me it's a little bit spicy, I just add a hint of it. So it's about that much. And then I have ginger powder, which I pretty much will add quite a lot of this. So that's about 1 teaspoon of ginger powder as well. Alright, so now that we've done that, we need to obviously add some water, so I'll be right back. Alright, so now I've filled in the water, and now all I'm going to do now is pop it in the blender. So now I'm going to blend it now, so here we go. And once you've done that, just make sure you give it a bit of a shake off before you drink it all up. And there is your decongestant drink with pineapple, cayenne pepper, and ginger powder. You can add honey like I said, but I didn't use honey in this one because I'm going by my own preference. So, and even the spices, like I said, you don't have to put 1 teaspoon of ginger powder or 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper because these spices can be a bit strong for most people, but I'm obviously doing this according to my own preference. Now, there's one more thing. If you can obviously have it half an hour before you eat on an empty stomach. I think that's the best way to recommend doing this. But if your stomach is a bit upset because of the cayenne pepper, then do this after your meal. Drink this after your meal, and you should be ready to go. Anyway, cheers. Salute. Unbelievable, guys. This is unbelievable. I can feel the heat in the throat. And of course I've had this in many times, but I'm telling you, that's the sensation that I feel when drinking this. And I feel like your sinuses kind of clearing, your throat is soothing. It's a really good drink, guys. I really enjoy this as a decongestant drink, and this will definitely help break down the mucus for you. Totally recommend it, guys. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, leave a comment down below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this brew. I think it's amazing. It's a winner. And also let me know in the comments down below if you've had this or tried this. And anyway, I'm just going to enjoy this, guys. Peace out. Take care. I'm done talking right now. See you later.